What's up, everybody? This one's hot off the presses. Can't wait to get into it. This ought to be hilarious. Let's go. Here we go.
All right, we'll start this week's vlog with a little update on the agility course that I started working on last week. Get some light in here. And it's basically done. Here's Hucka Puppa. Huck, go in there. Come here. Come here.
Ah!
Go through. Go through. Go on.
What the fuck is this? Holy shit.
Good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. So there's several steps to it. Basically, they walk through this thing to work on their agility.
That dog doesn't
then they
give a
jump
fuck.
These things, which are set kind of low right now for Huck because his back legs aren't the greatest. Then they can go up over this.
Or they can run in the fucking yard.
And then we practice our weaves here.
Oh my god.
In and out, in and out. Then there's a platform where they go up and they sit. And they can go up over this A-frame.
What kind of plug-in is this guy using? There's no way he's doing any kind of work.
And then onto the teeter-totter and then back through. So that's the that's this update. Looks done, looks good. So in this vlog,
whoa. Oh my god, what in the hell happened to you, dude? Jesus.
we're gonna discuss where the quartering name came from.
Look at all that hair on the coming out of the hat. It's like a.
We're gonna discuss a big change I'm trying out.
It's like a duck butt. Golly.
In my life, and it's gonna be a tough one. And I hope that you enjoy it. I think Thursday's vlog is gonna be a little more entertaining, but you know, I wanted to give you an update on this, and obviously I talked about
terrible.
How I would talk about how I got my name. So if you enjoyed the vlogs, please do leave a like on it and make sure you subscribe. Help us hit, I think, 4,000 subscribers already, which is pretty bonkers.
Oh yeah, we're here for it, buddy.
It's doing much better than I thought, and it's humbling, and it seems like people really like it. I'm gonna try to do more.
It's got to be at least 75% A-logs.
You know, stuff that is interesting. Y'all seem to like the fish tank thing last week. I don't have
who seemed to like
things
that
as cool as that, but we'll work on it. We've got some severe storms coming in, I guess, tonight. Tornado watch in Wisconsin, so I've got to pick up all this stuff outside here, but
yeah, right.
First, we're going to talk about the name, and then we're going to talk about the changes, and I'll take you on a little tour of that stuff. So, where does the quartering come from? Well, it's really not that interesting. I think a lot of
nice Celtic Shire music there, bud.
YouTubers don't have, there you go, boy, a great story for where they came up with their name, but it's literally at the time when kind of like the culture battles started, and it's a reference to being drawn and quartered, and not necessarily in the way that you think. So the reference to being drawn and quartered is that it felt like at the time when I picked the name, all the things that I liked were getting torn apart, pulled in each different direction.
Oh, that's so profound.
Whether it was politics or money or whatever. And really, really, the deep lore is, it's a reference to Magic the Gathering. I used to play Magic the Gathering a lot. The game got exceedingly woke and basically said they didn't want any conservatives spending millions of dollars with them anymore. And it became very unwelcoming. And it was the...
And you were creeping on all the chicks here. Come on now.
First time in my entire life that I had experienced anything like that, in particular with Magic the Gathering.
Look at that shoulder to head ratio. Oh my God.
Because the community for Magic is so welcoming. It is just, everybody generally gets along, except what happened was some of the more activist people, just like a lot of things, activists moved in, they dominated the space, they got all the relationships with the brand, and the brand thought, well, this is what everybody wants. They want trans, Magic the Gathering players, cards. I mean, they want BLM references. They want us to make Aragorn black. And it was just like this feeling that everything I loved, whether it was video games or Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, it wasn't just you, man. They destroyed everything for everybody.
Or D&D or movies. They were all getting torn apart at the limbs because politics. And that's really, I could have called the channel Drawn and Quartered, I suppose. Little too
You can call it that now.
long. I have a marketing background, and I thought,
oh yeah, we can tell.
Lucky, are you getting all wet? But so, yeah, it was at a time in which Magic the Gathering was still this
It's so wild watching him pretend to try to be a human being.
thing that I had been playing since 1993, 1994-ish. I started playing right when I was like probably 10 or 11, so maybe 1995 at the latest, because Revised was still out. So yeah, 1994, 1995 is probably, I spent 20 years playing this game, and it was something where you could just sit down and nobody talked about politics. Nobody talked about, any divisive issues. For the most part, we would talk about, card quality or broken combos or the new EDH
Cue the harps.
commander, or sorry, not called EDH anymore, commander. But somewhere along the lines, Wizards of the Coast decided that they wanted to push, not just be a progressive company, but actively push people out of it. In fact, their community manager made like a whole post on their official
Why are you still sniffing, man? It's been a long time.
Reddit disparaging and defaming me. And it basically led to this channel getting its initial following, because what happened next was I went on a crusade against Wizards of the Coast, and
A crusade, guys. Reconquista.
with the help of an investigative reporter, Luke Calgiovanni, we found about a dozen convicted PEDs in the Magic the Gathering judge program, and we used that as a cudgel to roast Wizards of the Coast, to force change, and ultimately we got that change. Wizards of the Coast then instituted background checks. They fought deeply against it. Why? Because dead names. We don't want to do background checks because we have one trans judge and they don't want to be dead named. They don't want to do. Well, it turns out that there was a hive of chomos in the Magic the Gathering community. I exposed them, and as a thank you for that, I ended up getting banned from Patreon because I was sloppy and I exposed some like addresses or something like that.
Because I was sloppy. I was doxing people. Yeah.
Patreon was just protecting the same people, and it was a weird time, but it was definitely like my red pill moment. It was.
He's not talking about shit. He's just wasting time to try to make the AdSense. This is crazy.
It was a very interesting thing to take part in, to see unfold, and that's.
Oh man, he stood up real good. What happened to your knee, dude? You acted like that was a life or death struggle, and you won like a bitch, acting like it was going to be cut off and you were going to never walk again. God damn, you are enraging.
Kind of what dragged me into the culture, where I didn't, Plymouth Rock. I didn't land at Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on me.
You are Plymouth Rock.
You're gonna be all wet now, Baba. Papa.
Ugh.
Are you chilling? Are you chilling out with your dill out? Hey, good boy.
Look at that dog's face. That dog is like, fuck you. You slob.
Do something.
Bitch, you do something.
There's your German Shepherd content
Oh.
for this vlog.
Thank you.
And then now we're gonna move to a big kind of life change that I've decided to undergo. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping I'm committed to it. I'm hoping that, it can be
Are we taking bets, guys? What's the over-under on this dude losing any weight at all? This is hilarious.
a change for good, and it should be pretty interesting. Now I've got a wet dog. Now we've got to run around a little bit, probably dry him off. But yeah,
We are not running anywhere.
that's where the quartering came from. It's a reference to being drawn and quartered.
Oh, God, he's
Specifically
still
a
talking
reference
about
to,
that. Jesus
losing my
Christ.
favorite hobby, a hobby that I had,
I forgot.
built lifelong friendships through, a hobby that, obviously I was hanging out with a bunch of libs and it didn't matter because you didn't talk about politics. You just played the game. Whoop.
Greasy.
There goes the neighborhood. We've got some strong winds coming in. I suspect
Knee's doing
severe
just
weather
fine.
tonight, but this will probably be not there for long. Well, let's get inside where it's not so windy. It's probably
We're in the double-digit sniffs at this point.
a lot of wind noise on the audio here, and we'll take a look at another update. All right, well, it's no surprise to anybody
Not
that
white.
this is the least used room in my house.
No doubt about it. No doubt about
My
that.
workout room, and well, it's time to make a change.
Why are the prices listed? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we got some kind of crazy treadmill, some pussy weight dumbbells. I'd love to see him work that heavy bag.
And I've been working with my friend Melanie Mack. We're gonna try keto. Now, I know.
Why are you working with an anorexic bitch to try to get fit? She wouldn't be able to tell you need to find a big buff dude.
You're probably gonna feel like you have to offer a bunch of suggestions and this and that. I will
Oh
take
my
those into
God.
account. Or maybe you're gonna say, well, that doesn't work. Or this, that, and the other.
$400
I know.
dumbbells.
I've tried a lot of things. What I'm trying to do is
$1,000 rowing machine.
get on the fat.
If he just got on that rowing machine once a day, it'd make a giant difference. But we know that's asking too much.
Jab. And so this will kind of be my last go at it. From what I found, doing some weightlifting will turbocharge it. I only really have these adjustable barbells, but it seems like we'll be all right. And once my knee is better, I can do more cardio. I've got this bench and those barbells. I think that's all I'm going to need. And it's been interesting so far. Some of the biggest concerns people had about it, it really hasn't happened yet, but it's early.
What a mismatch for a location and a human in it. Like, it's such a disconnect between how he looks and everything else around him.
The hardest part for me so far is just keeping up with water. Keeping up with the amount of water I'm supposed to be drinking every day. Something 150 to 170 ounces.
That's ridiculous. Just quit drinking all the Celsius. Maybe have a coffee and drink water.
That's been more difficult than cutting carbs.
And bro, you're back in the house. Why are the sunglasses on still?
Cutting carbs are
Hiding those
it's a
bags.
thing. It's obviously the core tenet of keto and getting your body into ketosis. I don't know. We're
Exactly. You don't know shit about that at all.
gonna see how it shakes out. So here's my plan so far. Maybe if you've done keto before, let me know. I started with a very simple meal plan, something that
Okay. Took the glasses off. I'll give him credit.
I knew I could stick to, right? So, bacon and eggs for breakfast, protein shake for lunch, and like a steak or burgers or chicken.
What does he keep looking at?
Or something, some high level of protein for dinner. Try to have dinner like around 4 o'clock.
Like, why can't he just look at the camera and talk?
I got the electrolyte stuff, sugar-free electrolyte powder. I bought the fiber pills because everyone said that there's an unintended, your body.
Oh yeah. R.I.P. Jer's toilet.
It takes a while for your body to adjust. And, at 43, it's obviously 10 years, 15 years past time when I should have taken this stuff more seriously.
Oh, you're
I'm definitely
fucked.
down from my fattest. When I got back from Hawaii, I was probably the biggest I've ever been. I'm down 40 pounds from that. But I have...
Does anybody know, has he ever stated his weight? I would die to know how much this guy weighs. And if anyone can try to goad him into weighing himself on an audible scale via super chats, you'd be a legend.
Another 100 to lose. And I just keep plateauing at like kind of the same levels. And, for a long time, I've been able to carry the weight because I'm 6'5", almost 6'6". And so, I don't look the same as people who maybe weigh much less than me.
No, you do.
But with my knee, having the problem with my knee, it was a bit of a reality check. It was a bit of a, oh yeah, dude, like you're carrying around an extra 100, 125 pounds.
There's nothing wrong with your
Things
knee.
are going to start going wrong.
You're just
your
fat.
Knees, your back. And I've been having some small problems with that, but never anything really enough to get me to take it seriously.
I bet his blood work is a wreck.
And so hopefully I'll be able to stick to this. I've tried.
This is going to be glorious. I wonder if it'll be like the alcohol. We'll see him eating a goddamn Twinkie on stream in 2 hours from now.
Paleo, I've tried, and I always fall off the wagon like after a week or two. And so this will be a real test here to commit.
You're fucked.
2 days in, like today, I was feeling kind of lightheaded this afternoon. It's probably gonna, I probably didn't eat enough for breakfast.
What happened to cold turkey? I'm not, no nicotine, no alcohol.
I definitely need to, I'm never gonna get shredded. That's not my goal. I've never been that body type ever. But, it'd be nice to not have a massive coronary before I'm 50. And, I think the important thing is trying to find something that...
We got to find a picture of this dude with his shirt off. I bet it is Ethan Ralph levels of what the fuck's going on.
You can actually stick to, find something that, you can stick to for life, so to speak. And the keto people I talk to, they have their days off, they have their days on. There's a definite penalty if you cheat. Your body will...
His only hope is to blast Ozempic and melt like an ice cream cone. Otherwise, I don't see any other way. And then it's just going to be horrible for him after that going forward. He'll just feel like shit.
React very poorly. I'm using a couple of apps to track my progress. And I don't think I'll be doing a ton of updates on that. Maybe like at major milestones, if I'm down 20, 40, 50, we'll talk about that. But this channel is not going to be about my weight loss journey. But, I've really tried to avoid shortcuts, but also I've done nothing. So it's
avoid shortcuts.
It's like better to take a shortcut than not go anywhere.
What?
And this is kind of my last ditch thing before I I go to pharmaceuticals, and so I'm really committed to. Plus, it's really expensive.
Oh yeah, I bet there's got to be some type of like drug interaction between Ozempic and one of his crazy pills. Otherwise, I can't imagine why he's not already just blasting Ozempic to the tits, or like he just got too broke before it came out. I don't know, but yeah, something is weird to me there.
But yeah, my knee injury, put kind of things in perspective where it's like, okay, dude, like
he had a near-death experience.
You're being hard on your body, like my feet, stuff like that, all that's getting punished. And then like
you're being hard on your body because you're too easy on it, you fat ass.
More than just the keto, I need to be more active. It's really easy for me to
sit there.
When I track steps, I could go an entire day and only have 1,500 steps. I wake up, I come down to my office, I work for 8 to 10 hours.
Then he goons for 5 to 6.
I eat dinner, I sit down on the couch. And
then he gets drunk and goes on Twitter rampages.
And that's something that is obviously not okay, a sedentary lifestyle. But in the past, I've kind of jumped in with both.
Either way, whether he does anything or not, the rubber will meet the road very soon, Mr. Hambley.
Both feet, and then that's usually when it fails. So I'm going to try to just be like, all right, give me like 3 weeks on keto alone. Just get that handled. Go through all the side effects and all the stuff.
And even if you just eat meat, if you still eat like a piece of shit, you're just gonna be even more unhealthy than you already are. Just eat less calories.
Stuff that people talk about, keto flu, all this kind of stuff, and then worry about starting to work out. Like once I have my calories,
cope,
and carbs under control, then I'll start working out. I'll probably start sooner than that, but
no, you won't.
Right now I just want to focus on getting 150 ounces of water and not getting dehydrated and seeing if I can just make it through the day without carbs and with very few carbs. And it's going to be interesting. I mean, there's a lot of success.
Are you keto or not? If you throw any carbs in there, it's a fucking wash.
Stories, but I think ultimately, I can see the comments now. Oh, you should do paleo, or you should do this, you should do that. If it works for you, then
you should do diet and exercise.
It's a good program, and I've tried a lot of things. I got inspired when I was going to do the boxing match, and I got
yeah, we know how that went.
Down probably 20 pounds less than what I am right now. And
525.
Once that guy backed out and he didn't want to do it anymore, I lost my motivation, got off the wagon. And
that must
in general,
be
I don't really eat that unhealthy. It's just that I'm living the life of a sloth.
Big ass wagon.
And so I have to find a way to get more active, to
find a way to walk. You have German shepherds, dude. Like, what are you talking about?
Stick to something.
Huge property to maintain.
A lot of people talk about oh, the weight will just fall off, this and the other thing. Well, I also don't want to end up like, I want to replace it with something, with muscle, and so working out will definitely be an important part of this. But I'm hoping that you guys will continue to hold me accountable. And
no, he's not. No, he's not. Because we're all holding you accountable now, buddy. Look what you started. I had no intentions of ever doing anything like this until I saw what you did to the Keno Casino. And the fact that you're still just trying to pretend like it never happened, I just can't take it anymore.
And keep, asking me questions about it. Because, having an accountability buddy, which like Melanie is for me.
I'm your accountability buddy now.
Is clutch. But to have like 1,000 of them, probably...
well, there's more of us than that, bud.
Even better. And I'm hoping that it will inspire some people too. Like, I'm hoping I can get through this journey and at least get back down to, I
am inspired. Thank you for the inspiration. Because, like I said, never ever would have done this. My hatred for you is just motivation.
Slightly obese instead of morbidly obese. And hopefully some of my viewers I know who struggle with health, you know, if I can do it, anyone can do it.
But you cannot do it.
But I'm sounding all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed on day one right now.
Uh-huh.
You know, I had steak last night. I'm gonna have steak tonight. I look forward to dinner all day long. And it's gonna be interesting to see how it goes, but hopefully we'll be doing a vlog in 6 months and I'll be like, hey, I'm down 40 pounds, 30 pounds. And hopefully people start to see it. I don't know, but I'm out of time. You know, I'm out of time before I probably have other major problems.
You know he has diabetes.
So, you know, that's a different level of commitment. And I don't really want to be one of those people that, you know, has a massive coronary and then figures it out and then gets in shape, you know, and I'm probably out of time to, you know, keep floating by before, you know, my knees start getting more problems.
In all honesty, if he did a complete 180 right this second and he did everything perfectly that he could possibly do, it would take him at least 2 years to get anywhere near a healthy size. And that's 2 years of applying himself to his highest ability. And we all know that's impossible for him.
Or my back starts getting more problems, or, you know, whatever the case may be. And so it's a combination, obviously, of keto and then cutting alcohol. And cutting the booze thing won't be hard. It's just the same thing.
What are we talking about here? Buddy, you're an alcoholic, like full bore alcoholic. You lasted 10 minutes last time. Like, dude, just shut the fuck up. God damn.
You know, get used to, find your habit and just lock in. I have a very addictive personality, and so I'm hoping that I get addicted to the results. And you get kind of that rush after you do something for a week. When I started intermittent fasting, you know, I lose 3 pounds, 4 pounds, and it was like, yes, let's go. I want to push myself even harder. Well, I'm hoping that this does that for me too.
3 down, 275 to go.
So should be a fun journey. On Thursday's vlog, I'm gonna have something special for you. I'm gonna actually leave the house. And we should have some cool footage for you on Thursday at 6 o'clock to go through.
Where are we
It'll be
going?
a little more of a recreational type vlog, but you know, I can't always just troll bait on every one of these. So I think you guys prefer the more
bait taken,
personal, like real ones, as opposed to just like rage baiting trolls. So yeah, so journey starts today. I suppose
you are
there
so
won't be much of an
cringe.
update Thursday, but next week Tuesday I'll probably let you know how the first week went, what kind of side effects I had, what kind of struggles I had, and
oh
you know,
my
hopefully I'll be able to
God.
report a little bit of weight loss, although it's only a week. So
Well, we won't take
I'm
your
not
word
gonna-
for it.
I'm gonna try to have manageable goals. So yeah, big change, and I'm hoping you guys will help hold me accountable.
Don't worry, sir.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
hope you guys have a good day, and you'll be seeing this Tuesday. It's Monday when I'm
God, he just makes my fucking blood boil just looking at him.
And then I will film Thursdays on Wednesday, and hope you like that one too. Hope you guys are enjoying the vlogs.
Me too, buddy.
And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Help us get to 4,000, and we'll see you in the next one.
Oh my God. Well, there we have it. I do not even know where to begin. Just once again, an endless cope, lies, bullshit. But interested to see where this goes. Remember, everybody, he wants to be held accountable. So let's help him out with that. Thanks for checking me out, and I hope everybody's doing good. If you enjoy what you heard, then give me a sub and spread the word, man. Let's do it. Appreciate it, guys.
Remember, it's okay to question the world around you, but you probably won't find the answers you're looking for. Bye!